Hi, today I'm excited to show you something I've been working on for the last few weeks. It's a homemade junk journal art journal. Now I know this is a little different for a scrapbooking channel, but I decided to go ahead and share it with you because you could make this and use it for scrapbooking too. And I used all my scrapbooking and card making supplies to make this, along with 4 shopping bags. So it's something fun you can do to use your stash, what you already have on hand, and do something a little different. I'm Emily, and this is Emilee's Paper Caper, where you'll find inspiration to scrap your stash and get some pages done. Every once in a while, I guess we're gonna do something a little different with our stash. I want to give a shout out to Karen Tamir. She created a handmade junk journal art journal on one of her videos recently, and that's what inspired me to make this project. I will link to her video down in the description. Here's what you're going to need for this project. 4 shopping bags. The first thing you'll want to do, remove the handles. I suppose you could leave the handles on, but I decided to take the handles off. I was pleasantly surprised how easily the handles pulled right off these bags. I think you'll find this to be the case. Just pull a little bit and be careful not to rip the bag while you do that, but if you do create a little rip, it just adds character to the project, so don't worry too much. The next step is to fold and nest the bags. I did these in alternate directions. So first the top facing the left side, then the bottom facing the left side. This way your album kind of is equilibrium, like not too thick on one side or thin on the other. Next, you'll want to do your hole punches. I just roughly eyeballed the first set of hole punches, roughly in the middle, and then 1/3 on the other side and on the opposite side. Then I would trace those and go ahead and get alignment for the other holes on the other bags. Next, you're going to want to take your ribbon and do a saddle stitch. This is a very simple process. I could do it with my fingers. The ribbon went right through. You just have to be careful to get that ribbon through each bag. Saddle stitch is quite simple, and I will put the directions for that here in a minute. I'll show you a photo of the directions. Essentially, you're making just a quick saddle stitch that then can tie on the binding, and it takes a little time, and you have to make sure that you're pulling the ribbon through and getting everything fairly tight, but went pretty quickly, and I've found that this album is quite secure with this saddle stitch. Here's a sketch of how to do the saddle stitch if you're not familiar. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this and you can remember and follow these directions. Once you're done with that simple saddle stitch, just tie a ribbon, tie a bow on that binding, and your book is done. Here are a few more ideas if you decide to try this project. The bags could be anything. You could use old gift bags, old shopping bags. If you wanted to do a little mini album for somebody's birthday, you could use old birthday bags. It would be really cute. Okay, so let's take a look at what my finished journal looked like before I filled it and after I filled it. I hope you enjoy using your stash in a different way. And if you make one of these, I would love to hear all about it. Tag me on Instagram at egrup284 so I can see what you've created.